good evening and welcome to Pyjama Yoga. So as always, this can be done on the floor or it can be done on bed, somewhere where you've got space, low to the ground, nice and lovely. So we're going to start off on hands and knees today. I'm going to work a little bit into the hips just to release a little bit of tension from the day. So we're going to take the knees wide and bring the big toes together and just sink your hips down towards the heels and bring the head towards the ground. You might want to bring the hands underneath the head or maybe a pillow just to rest. And if you find it hard to bring the hips down, if it feels a bit of a strain, you can bring a pillow behind the knees here and just start to sink down into the pillows. It can be quite nice. But wherever you come to, see if you can relax your shoulders and try and relax into the ribs, into the lower back and into the hips. And you might wish to be still, to be heavy. You might find a little movement into the hips, into the spine. Just might release a little bit of tension just to bring you into a more comfortable state. And it might also be really nice just to gently, really slowly rock your head across the brow line from left to right. So whether you're on the hands or whether you're on a floor or a pillow, just a really soothing little massage across the eyebrows, the center of the forehead. And start to allow the breath, or to even notice your breath slowing down. Slow and steady. I'm just going to stay here just for a couple more breaths. So next time your head comes to the center, a space between the eyebrows, just pause. And wherever your hands are, just slide them underneath your shoulders. So we're going to have the chin tucked into the chest, and we're going to roll up to kneeling. Chin stays tucked in, so the head comes up last. Gently roll yourself up and let the gaze come. If you're not comfortable kneeling here, you can just lift up a little bit. But just give the shoulders a bit of a roll. And let the shoulders be heavy. We're just going to check in with the neck a little bit here. So just allow the left ear to come towards the left shoulder. And then slowly draw a semicircle with your chin down towards the chest. And then right ear towards the right shoulder. I'm just going to take that little rocking motion a couple of times, left to right, really slow. And if you think you're going slow, see if you can slow it down a little bit more. Really nice to do this with your eyes closed, so you don't get dizzy, but so you can really internalize how this feels in your body. Next time the ear comes towards the right shoulder, just pause there, and then slowly chin back to the chest and lifting up the gaze, and let the eyes open if you want to. You can keep them closed, just give the shoulders a roll. Okay, and we're going to come back to hands and knees, but we're going to take the knees wide still, so big toes together, knees wide, and have your hands either under the shoulders or a little bit in front, spreading the fingers, hands nice and wide. We're going to drop the belly, look forwards, bring your chest forwards, little arch into the back. And breathe out. Bring your tummy towards your spine, round your spine, chin to the chest, rounding through. So breathing in, dropping the belly, looking forward, slow it all down. And breathing out, pushing away. Take it one more time, really slow it down. And as you breathe out and round, we're going to take the hips back towards the heels, the forearms towards the ground. And as you breathe in, bring your chest forwards towards your hands and then push yourself up, a little arch in the back. So breathing out, rounding it through, hips to the heels, forearms to the ground. And breathing in, pull your chest forwards and up. And just continue to move in this way, really delicious with the eyes closed. You can take the arms a little bit further away if you want to get more of a shoulder stretch as you take the hips back. But just allowing yourself to be aware of your body, your breath in this exact moment right now. Just allowing the day to rest away. So just wind it all down. Next time you take hips to the heels, hold it down there. See if it feels a little bit more easeful maybe, a little bit more welcome. See if you can feel the breath in the back of your body. Feel it in the back of your ribs. Maybe right into the lower back. At the end of the next exhale, slowly look towards your hands and gently pull yourself up, hands and knees, and just step the knees underneath the hips. And we'll extend the right leg out behind you, just gently pushing into the toes, pushing out through the heel. Find your little stretch. And then we'll switch, take it the opposite side, left toes to the floor. Okay, and bring that knee back down. With your right foot, we're going to step the right foot to the outside of your right hand, so towards your little finger. So we're going to step that foot forwards, and the toes are going to turn out slightly, the heel turns in. So, and make sure you're not too close, so we don't want the knee going over the ankle, so it's quite a good stride forward, so knee is above the ankle. And we start to let the hips come forwards between that thigh. And it might be nice here too, you might wish to just hold it there a little bit. You might wish to just rock a little bit forwards and backwards. Just to ease the muscles, ease the joints. But again, whatever you're doing, slow it down, whether that's your breath or whether it's this rocking movement. Next time you come forwards, we're going to hold it forwards. See if you can let the hips drop a little bit heavier. And either stay on the hands if you can relax the shoulders, or maybe you've got the space to maybe bring your left forearm down. Maybe the right forearm, but we're not straining. There should be no strain. So see where you can come to that feels manageable. So we're going to hold it for a few breaths. You might wish to allow the big toe and the inside of the foot to lift and allow that knee to open a little bit more if that feels comfortable. Again, don't force it. Notice if you're creating tension in your shoulders. How can you relax your shoulders? And then once again, just directing your breath into the back of your body. Let's take 3 more breaths here. At the end of the next exhale, if you're on your forearms, gently bring your hands to the floor. Chin to the chest, slowly roll up. Now we're going to walk the hands in towards the body, straighten that right leg a little bit, draw the toes towards the face, and then rock it back. Okay, plant the hands. We're going to take the right leg back behind you, extend that leg out, bring the toes to the floor, push out through the heel. And then we're going to take it to the opposite side. So left toes to the floor, left knee lifted. And then step that foot to the outside of your left hand. So the toes are out, the heel's in. A little rocking forwards and backwards here. Just encouraging, inviting the hips to make their way forwards. Nice and slow. Next time you bring it forwards, find a shape where you can sustain the pose. So whether you're up high, whether you come onto your right forearm, maybe the left. See if we can let the head be heavy, the shoulders heavy. And soften the jaw. Soften the skin around your eyes, the cheeks. Notice your breath. Take 3 more breaths. And of your next exhale, slowly chin to the chest wherever you are. Gently roll yourself up, walk the hands in towards you as you straighten your front leg, toes towards the face. And then gently rock it back. Plant the hands, lift back hands and knees. Take the knees wide, big toes to touch. Ease your body back into child pose. Support the head if needed. Cushion behind the thighs if needed. Notice your breath. And notice the weight of your body. Feel a heaviness in your shins, a heaviness into your hips, the ribs, shoulders, and the arms, and a weight down through the head. And just find that gentle rocking of left to right across the brow line. Nice slow, steady movement. Slow and steady breath. And then allow the head to be heavy and still. Gently walk your hands in towards you, really slow. Chin to the chest, roll up as slow as you can. All the way to kneeling. Head comes up last. And bring the knees together and just slide onto one of the hips. Bring the legs out in front. Ooh. And find a comfortable seat. Take the arms out wide, reach up. And gently bring left hand to your heart, right hand on top. Notice the movement of your breath. The beating of your heart. Your body, your breath. This moment right now. And gently bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart, bowing the head down to the hands, the mind to the body.